Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero.com. In this video tutorial I want to introduce our new partnership with Drop My Site. I'm super excited to announce this. We've actually been working with them for several months to get this implemented and get this out there live to all of our customers as well as to new customers coming on board with us here at NameHero. Now if you've never heard of Drop My Site before, let me explain who they are and what they do. They are a cloud backup company that allows us to offer their services as an add-on, and it allows you as a customer the ability to automatically send your website, to send your databases, and to send your emails to a secure off-site cloud backup to where you can have access to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, if you're familiar with us here at NameHero, you already know that we provide nightly backups. Each night we back up every single account and you can restore those files right from inside of cPanel. Now the problem with that is if you need more than one night's backup, unfortunately we just don't offer that because it doesn't work with our systems. So now with Drop My Site, you can purchase the add-on from them and you can back up as much space as you'd like. You can start with 5 gigabytes of space, and then as you fill that up, then you can increase it to 10, and you can go all the way up to 200 gigabytes of backup space. The good thing about this is you can keep as many days as you like. Most of our customers like to retain 30 days worth of data. So now not only do you have our nightly offsite backups, you also have the ability to have other offsite backups for up to 30 days. Now this is really useful because if you accidentally delete something and you don't realize it until 2 weeks down the road, then you can go back using Drop My Site and you can restore one single file, one single email address, or the entire account. Drop My Site also has a really unique feature that allows website monitoring, and this is a problem we see with our backups now. So at NameHero, each night we automatically scan every single account for malware, meaning that if you use WordPress and someone gets in through an outdated plugin and uploads malware and your site's infected, we automatically remove this each night. Well, that can be a problem because if the site's backed up each night and then we remove the malware, well, you don't know, well, where's the fresh copy of my site before the malware? Well, Drop My Site actually monitors Google's blacklist monitoring. So if Google picks up that your site's infected, Drop My Site will stop backing it up, so that you know the last backup available is the clean version of the site. So it's tremendously useful. And also it will go ahead and alert you that you have a malware issue on your site, so you can take immediate action and you can go ahead and restore those files back to their clean state and then upgrade your WordPress and change your passwords and keep the attackers out. So it's a tremendous feature and I'm really excited to have this live. Now I want to demonstrate in this video how to sign up for it, and then I'm also going to talk about, if you're an existing customer, how to add this to your account. Personally, I don't see why you would not add this, especially for those of you that are small businesses or you rely on your website to be available all the time. This is just one of those things that allows us to all sleep better at night. And you can read our official press release on the NameHero website underneath announcements, and you can read my own comments, what I have to say about the partnership and how I feel it's really going to benefit all of our customers. So if I go to the main page of the site and I click on our web hosting, I'll show you where this option is. Here at the Basic Plus, I'll just select this. After I select my domain, so let's just say I'll use namehero.org. Use that, and I scroll down, I'll see it right here, Drop My Site Offsite Backups. So right here is where I can select it. Now these are per month. These are prices per month. Now depending on your billing cycle, it will reflect that. So let's say, for example, if you want to pay for 36 months, then this is what you're going to pay in a lump sum per month. So it's not billed monthly, it's just billed with your entire package because we like to keep that simple for you. So regardless of your billing cycle here, whatever you choose, the price here stays the same. Now, if you're to go through dropmysite.com directly, it's a little bit more expensive. We have a partnership with them here at NameHero, so we're able to start off at $199 a month. So personally, 5 gigabytes is enough to get you started. You can always upgrade later on at any time. So you can go ahead and just add this at 5 gigabytes, and then if you need to upgrade to 10, you can do so as soon as you reach that. So I just recommend that everyone just start with the 5. And you can go down here and you can see if you want to get your dedicated IP, you can. Okay, and now you would just complete the checkout. So you can see this has been added in. It ends up being about $71 for the whole 3 years, but again, that's $2 a month. So for 36 months, so it's a really good savings deal that you get there. And then you would go ahead and just check out like normal. Now, after you check out, then you'll have this available inside of cPanel. I want to show you also, if you're an existing customer, how to add this. And then as soon as I show that, I'll show you how it works, and I'll give you a demonstration. I think you'll find it really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in like I'm an existing customer. And also, if you've ordered from us and your order's already active, you can go in and add this as well. So I know when we add new features that a lot of people want to go adding them. So that's why I feel it's very important to walk you through this as well. So of course, I've got the two-factor on my account because I'm paranoid. You should be too. I always recommend adding the two-factor. Just takes a second for that code to get accepted, and then we'll go in here and get the Drop My Site added on here. And also, if you want to read through some of the specific features, I encourage you to come into this here and actually go to the Drop My Site website or click on our blog, and I'm going to list a bunch more stuff on there so you have all that for your viewing pleasure. Okay, once you're inside your NameHero control panel, now this is important to note. If you're a reseller, which we have lots and lots of resellers, this is not yet available to your end users. We are working on it, I promise. We're working very hard and very diligently. But still, if you're a reseller and you would like to add this to your master reseller account, to your master cPanel, then I do recommend doing that as well, because most of you resellers are keeping your WHMCS in this domain, and it's very, very important to have good backups of WHMCS. We all know that. So just let that be known that it's not yet available to your end users because it's per cPanel account. We can't offer it for free for all accounts because it is an extra service through Drop My Site. Okay, so now from the interface, I'm going to click on Cloud Web Hosting, and I'm going to click on the account that I want to add this on. So for my example here, we're going to add it on my Basic Plus HalloweenCostumeBlog.com. So we're going to click that. We're going to go over here to Upgrade or Downgrade Options, and this is where we're going to find it. So we're going to click this, and we'll see right here, Drop My Site, Offsite Backups, highly recommended. Current configuration. If you do not have it, it's going to say it right here, no backup, and then you're going to select it. Now you can see I've already got 5 gigabytes on here. I added it right before this video got started. So again, if you reach the 5 gigabyte limit and you want to go to 10, you would do that here. You would just click on 10 and click to continue and go complete your payment. Okay, but this is where you go to do it. If it says no backup, it will say no backup, and then you can add it on here. All right, so once that's done, your payment is completed. You can log into cPanel. I'll always like to click to log into cPanel. And then once in here, you want to go to the option that says Website Backup. So we're just going to simply click it. And from right here, we can see all of our data. Here's our website, HalloweenCostumeBlog.com, frequency once a day. I just added this before this video, so it hasn't backed up yet, but it's going to run in 11 hours and 3 minutes. I can edit the connection. You don't want to do that. You can edit the schedule when it runs. You can view the backup history. You can download the files and restore files once you get it. Now, if you want to run the backup now, you just click this and it'll get started. Now, I'm going to go into another account here and show you what the restore looks like because it's really cool. But I can go down here and I can see my databases. Same thing. It's going to let you edit the connection. You don't want to do that. Edit the schedule when the databases are backed up and also see the history. So if you have databases, which we all do, most of us do, especially if you run WordPress, they're going to back up right here. Emails, all right in here. This is where, so if you have your email address, it's just the same as your databases and your files. Now, inside of our settings, we can set all this stuff up inside of here to add our first name and last name if you'd like, and your time zone and all that stuff. Then you have the language options. But that's it. That's how the panel here works. If you want to add a monitor, let me go back here. I clicked on that quick. If you want to add a monitor, or you can even add websites manually as well, but if you want to add a monitor to monitor if the site is infected with malware, you do it right here. And once again, this is free of charge. You can select the user agent you would like it to check. So basically, this is the device that is going to be checking for malware. You can just use the iPhone, or you can just use Google Chrome, Mac. I use Google Chrome Mac, so I recommend that. And you don't have to worry about the optional headers. But you just go through this and you set it up. It's going to check it each day, and you can save the profile. You can set up as many of these monitors as you would like. If it detects malware, it's going to stop backing up. It's going to alert you via email. So very, very powerful. Now let me show you what the restore feature looks like. So I'm going to go back into my control panel here. And I've got this set up on an example site on my Resell Talk. No, it's the Wrestling News. I'm sorry. My WrestlingNews.net Startup Hero. Click in to log into cPanel. Once again, I go to Website Backup. I click on it. And so from right here is where I can view my backups that's already run. So you can see website name, WrestlingNews.net, once a day. Here's how many files have been backed up. Here's my usage. Here's my last backup, and my next backup is all inside of here. So if I want to go to edit connection, I don't want to edit my connection, but I want to look at my files. So one, I can download them. So if I need to download the files to my computer, it's done right here. If I want to restore files, I'll just click on here. And you can see here is all the files to my website. So if I want to restore just one file, let's say my index, I would click on it. I would select which restore point. So it could be anywhere from August 17th to the 25th. Let's just say the 23rd. And click index again, and then click restore. Now it's going to say, warning, it's going to erase it. Be sure you're cool with it. I'm going to click I'm cool and click restore. And now it's going to restore just that one file. So, I don't think I really have to go too much further to let you know how powerful that is and how much better you will sleep at night knowing that you have these backups. Because again, you can restore the whole account, or you can restore the files. If you need to restore everything, just select all and start restoring it. And again, from multiple restore points. So it's not just from one night. As I said, inside of cPanel, we do have our CP remote. And you can see you can restore a domain, a database, or an email account, or a file or folder. But we only retain, and I don't have one ran for this one, we only retain 1 day's worth of backups. So if you want more, then you've got to add those. So that's why it's definitely important to do that. If you want more than just that one nightly backup, it's important to add this because you have all of these multiple restore points. And again, it's not only for your website. This one here, I don't have any databases backed up, but it would be for the databases as well as the emails. And again, you have this monitoring option as well. So that's how it works. Look for a lot more blogging, a lot more documentation on this. I know I kind of covered this really quickly, but I'm going to do like a much more in-depth tutorial to show each individual feature, just so you know and you can set this up. As you have questions, feel free to reach out, send us a support ticket, shoot us a live chat, give us a call. We're more than happy to help train you on this and make sure everything gets set up perfectly for your website. But that is Drop My Site, now in partnership with NameHero.com. Thanks everyone for your business. We certainly appreciate it.